what I've laid it out here is laid out in a way which I think it would be useful for you to lay out. As you know from this course, I believe it's very important to get your visualization right. And so what I would suggest you start with is a big magnetic board or whiteboard or flip chart sheet, and lay the political, legal, economic, social, cultural, technological and environmental factors out around that board, circling the organisation in the way it is. What you're trying to do is create your own system, as we created earlier. That will be the organisation at the centre, and there may well be other systems or other parts of the organisation which will link together. So place your system at the centre, and then look at how you cross the boundaries between your system and the environment in the various other factors. What are the key aspects then of this analysis? Well, be careful to make sure you don't just produce a very broad, banal list of influences. What you need to get to grips with is, what are the key drivers of change? What is it that actually will make a difference to the environment in which you're operating? What is it that can affect your organisation, either positively or negatively? Remember, you're looking to identify opportunities, but you also have to be wary of threats. Drives of change that can be very important in one area may not be important in others. You have to decide. You can't just go with what the press is telling you is important. You have to tell you what is publicly accepted is important. You decide what will the actual impact it will have on you as an organisation. You're focusing on the future here, trying to work out the influence you'll have, and this you'll see where scenario thinking comes in. You can design scenarios for the future. You can see what may be important for you, and you can improve your scenarios. This is why it's a constant. We did scenarios first, but you'll also need to come back to scenarios and do more scenarios based on what you've learnt from doing your PESTEL analysis. And also, and this is why I think you should draw it out on a big board rather than just have a list, you can actually have combined effects. And so it becomes very, very useful once you've produced your list to use the following methodology. Brainstorm each area, put the ideas onto post-it notes, place them on a flip chart with the design and the layout of the macro environmental slide I showed you before, so that each one can cover the area, and then you can link it together by pen drawing, bits of string, place them next to one another. You're creating a system for yourselves, and you're creating little mini systems potentially around you, and how you decide to do it in the end. As they're more important, you might want to put them closer to you. They're physically greater. You can put them closer to the centre if you believe there'd be a greater risk, or put them close to the centre if you think that time-wise they're going to come up and be an issue earlier. And remember to link them together. Some issues may reinforce one another, but some may negate one another. And be prepared to accept there's an argument here that you must deal with.